is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Drills it from deep.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Now Brunson driving inside. Pass to Barrett. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, B.A., and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
And the Pacers with possession here. After the basket by New York. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
We know Tyrese Halliburton came into the league as a 40% career three-point shooter. Don't leave him that wide open, folks.
Here's Barrett. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Hield passes to Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 5 now.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Randall. Now Robinson kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Robinson. Barrett finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Some solid defense from Barrett. New York trailing. Here's Grimes. Barrett up top. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's no debate there. He got him.
That free throw no good.
Off the line for the Knicks.
Good on the second one. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Smith passes to Halliburton. Here's Turner, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Out to the right wing. For 3, Randall. The shot off that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Over to the left wing. Turner finds Smith. Back to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barrett with it. Over Hield. Back to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Up and over Smith. Robinson. The putback is no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. Up 7. And
Please give a big round of applause.
if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Grimes, defended by Halliburton. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. Here's Barrett. Fires the 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Now Smith. Tipped.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
On the take. Grimes' shot is off. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hield with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Halliburton, pass to Hield. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
New York ball.
Well, the Knicks shooting only 31% in the game. Randall, right side. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Indiana leading. And here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Hield finds Smith. From behind the arc. And it's Hield. That time on the assist by Smith. Hield's got 6.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Here's Grimes. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Randall can't hit. Halliburton on the attack. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. 6 points for him.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Halliburton misses. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. For 3, Barrett. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Indiana has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. Smith outside. Halliburton outside. Out to the wing. Here's Nembhard. And here's Smith. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Barrett. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Open shot from Brunson. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Hield finds Turner. Smith outside. Here's Nembhard. The reverse. And he lays it up and in.
That's one for the highlight reel right there. He didn't hold back anything on that finish.
Outside Brunson. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, did he get it off in time? Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein topping out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Quickly outside. To the inside. Up top Reddish. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Indiana has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Hield. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. Quickly outside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Halliburton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice. Derrick Rose to me is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was halted by injuries, but this story is one of perseverance.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Pass to Quickly. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
The steal. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls for him.
Matherin. 2.
Both shots good from the strike. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Pass to Matherin. To the left side wing. Plenty of space. Indiana again missing. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Quickly, passes to Rose. Toppin right side. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Reddish on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Hartenstein. Down low. And stolen by McConnell.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Inside. Batadze. Here's Duarte. Fires in the triple. Duarte's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Back to Batadze. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The shot by Duarte, no good. New York is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Down low. Here's Toppin. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Pass to Duarte. To the wing on the left. Here's Matherin. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. McConnell outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Rose right side. Quickly finds Rose. Out left to the wing. Pass to Toppin. Ooh, poked away. Over McConnell. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. It's Duarte on the wing. Here's Matherin. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Indiana's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Halliburton with the ball. Inside. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Pass to Halliburton. And here's Hield. Up top, Smith. Hield on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Halliburton. And a Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
That one misses. And New York shooting just under 40% from the field. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Healed against Barrett. And they recover it. The kick out to Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Hield. Fires from deep.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
Here's Grimes. Over Hield. To the middle. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Barrett.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Randall with a steal. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Smith passes to Turner. Halliburton up top. Here's Nembhard. Hield on the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Hield against Barrett. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:44 left in the game. Barrett against Hield. Shot from the wing.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
To the inside. Pass to Nembhard. Hield on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Back to Smith. Robinson with a steal. Down low. Here's Randall. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pacers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyrese Halliburton.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders. They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Randall with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation, and he's going for the lob.
Guys, he's such a big target on the alley-oop. Throw it up, Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
And so the Pacers take the win. Boy, a hard-fought.
Fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Now here's Wright. Up top, Kuzma, covered by Smith. Kuzma kicks to Beal from past the arc. Rebound by Smith. Healed outside. Halliburton on the wing. And stolen by Wright. Martin passes to Kuzma. Outside, Beal. Back to Kuzma. The kick out to Wright. Misses the three. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Healed from outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Now Hield, following Will Barton's three-point attempt, buries the long-range jumper.
And not just a scorer, Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Barton. He takes it in. Rebound by Smith. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get back inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
So timeout call here. The first for Washington. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Right outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Beal after Indiana gets the three. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, Turner with the steal. And it's Hield off the drive. This is it to Nembhard. Lets the three fly, and the Pacers another three.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big leagues.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Time called here. Wizards decide to talk it over. Washington making some changes. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Morris subbed in for Wright. Barton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to Morris to stop the run. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pacers leading by 12. But when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts. And he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those two areas well.
That shot is off, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Healed outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Wizards trail by 12.
Who's watching here?
Barton dishes to Beal. Back to Barton. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And again, Washington no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Nembhard. And a strong finish with two hands.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Beal. And Tidy gets the jumper to fall.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Halliburton against Morris. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Wizards trail by 14. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Abias checked in for Barton.
Checking in for the Wizards.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Halliburton outside. Right side Turner. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pacers lead.
Pacers Youth Sports Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Morris in at the point. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Healed outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. Lights checked in.
Substitution.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the quick three. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. A 12-point game. Pass to Avdia. A wide open look here for Wright. No good off the back of the rim.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that
created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Indiana moving the ball around. And Turner kicks to Hield. Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Clock at 6. Morris against Halliburton. Moves back up. And he lays it up and in.
And finally, someone scored.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see. Somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Smith outside. Here's Nembhard, covered by Morris. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Wizards trail by 13. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Changes up. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got 6. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Now the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Hield
half.
outside. The shot by Turner, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Beal from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hield, the pass to Halliburton. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Passes it to Nembhard. Smith against Porzingis. Smith dishes to Turner. With Porzingis, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Wizards trail by 11.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Here's Beal. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Beal's got 6 points.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Justin Emma. It's stolen by Morris. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Pacers leading by 7. Now Halliburton. Porzingis comes with the double team. On the wing, Turner lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Washington. And here are the Wizards now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Outside, Beal. To Skijesss. Seconds left. And finished off by Beal.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
From deep three-point range. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Smith is out there with Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Out to Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. White is checked in for Washington. Here's Hield. Shoots over Hachimura. Outside for Halliburton. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton outside to the left wing. The pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Lets it fly. Rebound, Washington. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Timeout called the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. 90 seconds now into the second half. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. Hachimura against Hield. Passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Takes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 8 points.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
Here's Mathurin. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 6. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mathurin. Lays it up off the glass.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Time called here. Wizards decide to talk it over. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Wright kicks to Beal. In the corner, it's Gafford. Outside, Beal. Pass to Wright. A 3-ball. And they hit it back. Here's Beal. Second shot opportunity. Out to Kuzma. Halliburton with the steal. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Smith surveying the D. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. The dish to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton against Kuzma. Another shot. Hield right side. Back to Halliburton. Kicks to Hield. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Washington calls timeout.
Your Pacers 30-day lead are fresh the week. Now at midcourt.
Washington making some changes. Kisper's checked in for Bradley Beal, and Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Wizards trail by 11. Morris outside. He kicks it to Kispert. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris against Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. From downtown. A shot that time, not on target. Wizards have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Kispert, the pass to Porzingis. It's good. Porzingis has got 6.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Halliburton drives in. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Mathurin. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Morris. Here's Gafford. Kuzma outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Kispert. It's good from long range. Kispert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Halliburton outside. And Smith launches it from deep. Indiana again missing. The third quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service down right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and there's Porzingis, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And the Pacers call time here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with Sheen. He said keep grinding. They're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. Hield against Kuzma. Mathurin passes to Hield. And the rejection by Gafford. Now here's Kispert. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one is on heel.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He's been good as gold up until that point.
Out to Smith. Back to Halliburton. And there's the pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. It's stolen by Morris. In transition, here come the Wizards. And the dunk by Skijesss.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Out to Smith. The 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Kispert, the pass to Skijesss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You cannot be reckless around Skijesss. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he's shooting.
The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Pacers call time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Games team. Your Pacers Youth Games team.
It's picked off. Skijesss at the elbow. Here's Gafford. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pacers trail by 3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Halliburton outside to end the drought. And the foul called on Skijesss. That's foul number 2 for him. Smith on the wing. The 3. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
Such a flush shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Passes it to Kuzma. And it's Beal in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Halliburton outside. Skijesss with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Nice shot by Skijesss. And it's a 4-point Wizards lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Really a great job in this one. Forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined. Making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Right, he's checked in for Morris. It's right on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. And that one's good. Right.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Halliburton passes to Smith. There's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Good.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Nice again. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock. But really, they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Right, the pass to Gaffney. Misses the baby hook. On the wing, Turner. It's in!
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big. Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Bradley Beal. A technical foul has been called on the Pacers.
Gets the first, that stretches their lead to 8.
Shooting for Washington.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's the Wizards with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
This matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, BA, these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now Washington starting five. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front, and it's Wright in at the 1. Now here's Beal.
First personal foul. First team foul.
New York on D. It's Avdia on the wing.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of the roster, but also bringing in a new coach. That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Brunson against Wright, kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of course, in the paint.
And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, BA, but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
They get it back with the second effort. And another shot. Pass to Grimes. Outside Brunson. Sinks it from distance.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Grimes for 3. And again. triple.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Beal, the pass to Wright. Inside, here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Brunson against Wright, outside for Randall. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Wizards ball, trailing by 4.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Hachimura with a rebound. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Porzingis with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Barrett. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
It's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Beal, the pass to Wright. Back to Beal. To the paint. Robinson with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Grimes. That one off the back iron and out.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Hachimura, Porzingis. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Yep, that one goes.
Impactful when Randall can get out wide and run like that in a fast break.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Washington trailing.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
Now Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hachimura finds Wright. Here's Avdia. Back to Porzingis. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Brunson up top, hounded by Wright. Beyond the arc. Grimes' shot is off. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Avdia, good.
A good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
The Knicks shooting 33% in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Hachimura against Randall. Outside Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Beal outside. Right outside. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out, capitalizing on fast break stuff.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Here's Barrett. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Right, pass to Hachimura. Oh, Robinson with a block. Left side Brunson. Finished off the break. Brunson's got 5 now.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage of them.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Beal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Hachimura. The Knicks pull it in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Barton, he's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Wright. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot. Barrett passes to Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Tries again, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane, where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Beal, no good. The Knicks with the lead. To the middle. Randall outside. Back to Barrett. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Morris. Three-pointer. Beal. And Grimes pulls it down. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Barrett passes to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Tip. Barton with a steal. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Porzingis. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role is more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Porzingis with a screen on Robinson. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Barton. Ball stolen. Down low. Here's Barrett, and he makes it on the layup. Barrett's got 6 points.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Morris with it, now guarded by Barrett. Here's Beal, the kick out to Barton. Now Porzingis. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The free throw drops for Randall. And the Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And Randall drops them both.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
For Washington, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Morris outside. Knocks Takes it loose. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Right wing. Inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
So for the Wizards, Gafford comes in for Porzingis. And Kispert is subbed in for Bradley Beal. Morris passes to Kuzma. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Morris. And stolen by Brunson. Randall inside. Defended by Kuzma. To the right side. Outside for Randall. It's intercepted. And so it's New York, leading by 17. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Barton in at the small forward position. Quickly passes to Toppin. Rose with it. Back to Toppin. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Kuzma. On the wing, Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Pass to Toppin. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Quickly outside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there and gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
Now here's Rose. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hartenstein, no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Kispert. On the wing, Kuzma. Guarded by Toppin. Oh, deflected. And it's stolen by Rose. It's Hartenstein, high post. Outside Reddish. Rose outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Toppin. The fader. The shot no good. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Kispert. And he Slams it in one-handed.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Kuzma outside. And here's Barton outside. Hits a three-pointer. Barton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Hartenstein. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Washington, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Kuzma. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Pass to Hartenstein. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Kuzma.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Barton outside. From 10 feet away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Toppin left side. Quickly outside. Back to Toppin. Gets it to go from 8 feet. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Kuzma drives in. And here's Barton outside. No luck on that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks out in front, up by 12. And we'll have the start of the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. But forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Timeout called the Wizards. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Brunson against right. Randall outside. Over Gafford. Offensive board. Pass to Barrett. With 1 on the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you think about all the ways that R.J. Barrett is getting that scoring done personally.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And Washington's shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Beal right side. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Brunson with it. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Here's Grimes. The three, Barrett. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Wright finds Gafford. Good on the shot. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Barrett. Now Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Beal, the pass to Wright. Hachimura outside. And here's Gafford. Randall with a steal. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Randall. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Well, if I'm a point guard right now, I am finding Robinson every time I have a chance.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Randall against Hachimura. Randall outside. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett passes to Brunson. Here's the three. That one no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Mitchell Robinson.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And then Beal with the dunk.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Brunson against Wright. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Wizards ball. Checking in for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Outside Brunson. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. And that one's good for Brunson.
And that gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And the shot's good.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Here's Brunson. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got his second bucket.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Nembhard. Outside heel. Halliburton for three. Another miss by Halliburton.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And so it's Indiana with it after the basket by New York and the basket by Halliburton.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, he's improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Smith against Randall. Halliburton outside. This one for three. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Brunson. Outside Barrett. 5 on the clock.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Randall with it. Guarded by Smith. Off the mark there with a three.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Nembhard. Outside heel. Three-pointer. And again, it's Indiana with a three. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Turner. Back to Smith. And here's Hield. The three. That shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Randall, good.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. From downtown, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Brunson. Gets a very good look and converts. Brunson's got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Smith outside. Halliburton against Randall. Pass to Nembhard. Hield on the wing. Jacks up with 3. That shot off. He got it off in time. Doesn't go that time. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the...
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Now Smith. There's the 3. And it's Hield. That time on the assist by Smith. He's got 6.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Grimes. Back to Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Halliburton misses. New York trailing. Brunson on the drive. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Brunson's got 8.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at it. Get to the rack.
Well, the Knicks shooting has been ridiculous. 75% of this game. Here's Barrett, and that one is stuffed right through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. Count it.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Here's Brunson. Lots of room. And it's New York scoring again. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Halliburton against Brunson. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Takes the 3. Smith no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Grimes. Right side Robinson. They shoot again. Here's Grimes. Guarded by Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson passes to Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
For Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 14 to the left wing. Inside. Here's Turner. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
Here's Halliburton. Smith outside. From behind the arc. The Pacers again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Randall finds Robinson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Hield for 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Outside for Randall. 4-3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nimhart. Now here's Smith. Outside heel. Here's the three. Second chance shot. With the clock winding down. Nimhart, good. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Out to the right wing. Pass to Barrett. What a performance for Julius Randle.
31, the Pacers. 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Toppin in at the 4 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Batase. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Count the basket.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
32.
McConnell with it. Now quickly defending. And the basket by Taylor.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Quickly passes to Toppin. Rose with it. On the wing quickly. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Pass to Matherin for the lead. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Rose, plenty of space. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Well, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
To the wing, right side. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. Shot's good by Matherin.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
36.
The drive by Duarte. Pass to Matherin. Shot on the wing. Here's Taylor. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. There's the drive. Back to Duarte. McConnell outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Taylor. Here's Batase. And he jams it home with authority.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
There's the triple. And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Rose can't connect.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Duarte, guarded by Quickly. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Quickly, right side. Now here's Toppin, guarded closely. The shot misses. It's Duarte on the wing. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks out in front. They lead by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Duarte. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Bataze in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Barrett passes to Robinson. Smith against Randall. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team first guy.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Turner. Healed for 3. On target from range. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Robinson finds Barrett. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 3 assists now in this one. So it's the Pacers now. It's a 1-point game. Halliburton against Brunson. Randall with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Got a hand on it. Outside heel. Wide open. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Crucial play. Using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Now here's Halliburton. Releases. Yes! He nails it. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now here's Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out to Hield. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Brunson against Halliburton. The three, Barrett. The Pacers pull it in. 1:41 left in the final quarter. Here's Halliburton. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Brunson passes to Randle. Goes back up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's Hield with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
What poise from Hield when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need. A bucket.
The three, Barrett. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. Smith right side. Hield up top. Robinson defending. Back to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. And stolen by Brunson. Inside. Yeah!
Oh, this young kid is fun. Randle proving at the moment, not too big for him.
And so it's Indiana with it. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Outside Hield. Pass to Smith. From deep three-point range. Missed it. And so the Pacers take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well. Do their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Wright, 5 to shoot. Pass to Kuzma. Going inside, Smith with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Turner. Back to Smith. Halliburton outside. Smith with it. To the left side wing. Let's go with a three. It's stolen by Kuzma. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Wright with a steal. Hachimura outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
Halliburton against Wright. The three. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Kuzma finds Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Porzingis. Beal outside. And the three off target. Halliburton against Beal. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Now here's Beal. And it's off from three-point range. Hield on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. And the basket by Hield.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Now here's Smith. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Right, pass to Kuzma. Over Hield. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Soft touch from Kyle.
Indiana trailing here. A minute 58 left in the first.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team
Throw
foul.
good. Halliburton.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton. Such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
Beal outside. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Halliburton. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Back to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Beal. And that one's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the basket by Halliburton.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Out left to the wing. Hachimura with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Right outside. It's Beal on the wing. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, one of the better shooters we've seen over 7 feet as Porzingis able to knock down a distant shot.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's Wright. Beal outside. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. It looks like he might have been a little late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Wizards up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Delon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Here's Porzingis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's got 5 now.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Pass to Hachimura. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, B.A. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like stretch it out a bit, get behind the 3-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Kuzma outside. It's Wright on the wing. Clock at 6. Hachimura, the pass to Wright. Porzingis with it. Turner covers. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hachimura against Hield. Pass to Turner. Puts it up. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Wizards with a lead. Wright with the ball. Turner covering. Wright, pass to Hachimura. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Hield. That one's good. This game is all even. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor. He can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Washington with the ball. Right outside. Porzingis finds Hachimura. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Got a piece of it. The 3, Smith. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Will it go? And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. They get the rebound. Smith left side.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hield against Hachimura. Outside Hield. Pass to Halliburton. From deep. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Nembhard. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
Line for Washington.
And he sinks the second. 1:14 left in the second. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Right against Halliburton. Out to Hield. Smith outside. Back to Hield. Pass to Smith. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Hield, a pass to Wright. And here is Kuzma. Over to the left wing. Hachimura finds Porzingis. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn. They're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Out to Hield. Shot to end the cold streak. Can't get it to drop. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be
The Pacers 20.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Halliburton. On the court for the Pacers, we've got Miles Turner. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Hield from outside. Pass to Halliburton. The rebound by the Wizards.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
With the drive, Gafford with the ball. And here's Barton outside. He buries it from 3. And the Wizards lead by 8.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Indiana calls timeout.
Timeout on the field. Indiana timeout.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Halliburton. And Gafford with the block. Here's Barton. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Here's Avdia. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And And it's a 12-point Washington lead.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. 9 points in the game.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, good for Martin.
At the line.
Both free throws, good from Barton.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Three-pointer, Halliburton hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 12 points.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Morris outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Healed on the wing. Lets it fly. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. It's Avdia on the wing. And he drives in. Back to Gafford. Morris outside. Gafford in the post. Turner covers. And it's Gafford missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Crafty move. That one rolls around and rims out.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here he goes. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Big group substitution here for Washington. Porzingis has checked in for Avdia. Hachimura comes in for Barton. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Here's Wright. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Wright's got his first points in this one.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggle to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Hachimura, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Out to the right wing. Here's Matherin. Off target from three-point range. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Wizards have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Right, pass to Gafford. Here's Porzingis, covered by Smith. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half.
Third personal foul.
And Beal, no good on that one.
Well, a top player at the shooting guard position, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Matase's checked in for Turner. Taylor comes in for Smith. Duarte, he's checked in for Heel. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Beal, no good. Pass to Duarte. Shoots over Beal. The shot by Duarte, no good. And so it's Washington up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Rui Hachimura is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's the group for Washington right now. Indiana shooting only 31% of the game. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Wright. It's hauled in by McConnell. Here's Batase. Pass to Taylor. For three. Connects from downtown.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
Right against McConnell. Beal. Here's Gafford. It's good. Off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Taylor's shot is off.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Pass to McConnell. Back to Duarte. Here's Batase, defended by Porzingis. Gafford passes to Beal. Left side Porzingis. Right outside. Beal outside. Hachimura from long range. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Washington?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Right outside. Pass to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Here's Taylor. He's guarded by Gafford. No good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal outside. From deep. And the Wizards with another 3.
Yeah, not a lot of people would call that a good shot, but if it's Bradley Beal, it might be.
To stop the run, pass to Duarte. McConnell outside. Here's Batase. Here's Taylor. Can't hit that one. Good D by Porzingis.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Porzingis passes to Wright.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For the Wizards, the line right. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. right against Halliburton. Right side heel. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Beal on the wing. And he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
At the line for the Wizards,
And the second free throw is good. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Halliburton. Great D that time from Porzingis. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Skijesss at center. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show. DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. She made open. Let me find them.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Grimes. Kept alive by New York. Robinson against Porzingis. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Wright with it. Passes it to Hachimura. And the shot is good.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Randall. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Randall passes to Grimes. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Here's Washington.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. From deep. Randall from outside. Rebound, Washington. And doors going up around New York. What makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Porzingis with the steal. Kuzma kicks to Beal. Wizards passing it around. Here's Hachimura. Fires the three. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics that are doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, thank you, David. And stolen by Wright. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Wow, Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Knicks trail by 8. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Looking to end the run. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Wizards leading by 10.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Porzingis can't hit. Knicks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
They get it again. Here's Robinson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here is Wright. It's Beal on the wing. 6 to shoot. And he drives in and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Brunson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Washington Wizards up by a dozen here at the end of And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Wizards team out there.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Bradley Beal is out there with Wright. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Robinson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem and shows you that right there.
Outside for Beal, over to the left wing. Porzingis with the ball, out defended by Randall. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Here's Beal, stolen by Robinson. Randall right side. Crosses over, and Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And the Knicks with possession here. After the basket by Washington. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Brunson.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Porzingis with the block. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Wizards leading by 8. Right down low. Brunson covering. Hachimura kicks to Beal. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Knicks trail by 8. Brunson scanning the floor. High post shot. That one wide left.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Beal trying to get open as Kuzma. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 10 points in the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The pass to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. New York missing again. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards.
It seems like 2022 is all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Kuz.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Here's Grimes. And the shot is long.
Now I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. Right, outside. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Robinson. Floats it up for Randall. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And Kuzma slams it in.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Porzingis kicks to Beal. And it's Hachimura in the corner. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 16. Out to the wing. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Beal's running. Here's Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Julius Randle picks one up.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper's checked in for Beal. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Morris outside. And it's Kispert in the corner. And another miss by Washington. And through the first half of... All right, David, thank you. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot, manning the middle. Morris, no good. Knicks trail by 14. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. With the drive and finished off by Avdia.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Of course, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is three-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night? This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Morris passes to Barton. To Gafford. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Knicks trail by 15. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now, here is Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Barton. The Wizards with another miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Hartenstein, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Washington leading now by 13. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Rose. And so Washington again turning it over. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the right side. Toppin, no one around him. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Here's quickly following the bucket by the Wizards. So the wing on the left. Driving inside. In the corner, it's Toppin. And the three ball is good. Toppin's got 9 points here in the second half.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
The shot's good from Kispert.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. This is it to Hartenstein. Doesn't go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And the pass to Gafford. It's deflected. Now here's Toppin. 9 points in the game so far. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Hartenstein.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Avdia. Barton outside. Takes it inside, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. There's the pick. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, Avdia. Barton dishes to Kispert. Out to Morris. And so it's the Washington Wizards. 13 points up at the end of the period. They got their field goal. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaker you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. White is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the call on the shot sends into the line. Doris since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Brunson up top, guarded by Wright. Brunson, no good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter for Skijesss, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet, and KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
And the second free throw, good.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Here's Barrett going inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Up top, Kuzma. Toppin covering. 4 on the shot clock. There's Beal with the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Brunson kicks to Toppin. Launches it. Rebound, Washington. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wright with it. Picked up by Barrett. Back to Beal. They swipe it. Toppin finds Robinson. Now, here's Toppin. Pass to Brunson. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's out for Skijesss.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Brunson against Wright. Outside Beal. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
To New York.
Knicks trail by 15. Here's Brunson. Dish now to Robinson. Misses from close range. Beal against Robinson. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Toppin up top. New York, no good that time either.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. .144 left to play in the final quarter. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Basketball.
Here is Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Beal gets a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple. Knicks trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wizards.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Porzingis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Grimes passes to Robinson. Over Porzingis. Robinson misses. Hachimura with it. Pass to Kuzma. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. He kicks to top it. Count that bucket.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.